For strength, our teachers give us the ability and mental fortitude to tackle any challenges. Like my teachers give homework. Yes, a lot of homework. But we have to deal with that in university anyways, and it's just a fantastic way to prep ourselves for university and the challenges that we face ahead because it's not easy.
I'm Agnes Stowicki, Managing Editor with Our Kids. We're speaking with insiders from Canada's leading private and independent schools to bring you insights into school programs, culture, traditions, and leadership. This includes insights from parents, alumni, and administration. This is the Our Kids Insider Perspective.
I came to Lynn-Rose about 4 years ago. When I came, I was a very nervous and shy kid, and all of my friends that I have now helped me grow out of my shell and become a new person, essentially. When I first got to the school, it was a very welcoming community, which honestly is the most appreciative thing I have about the school. Everyone welcomes you with open arms. You're very welcomed by the teachers, students especially. It's easy for intergrade communication. Like the grades are very close. Even if there's a lot of us, there's still like that. You can talk with a grade 9, you can talk with a grade 11, you can talk with a grade 10. Me being a grade 12, they kind of look up to you, right? Also, if I go to my teachers and if I need help with any sort of subject, they'll stay after school. They'll stay in the morning just to help because it's just amazing like that. Teachers are fantastic. They always try to learn your ways and your best ways of doing things. And honestly, it's just fantastic. And like my friends I have now that I made are easy to make. They were reliable friends. Like it wasn't hard to kind of connect with them. They didn't make it hard. It was very like a family essential oriented way of getting into the school. Right when I started, it was like great, honestly. Like my friends came up to me, they were like, "Hey, do you need help to get where you're going?" All of that. It was just something that honestly was very memorizing, and I appreciate everything about. And that's probably the most appreciative thing I like about this school. Why do I feel that this school, Lynn-Rose College, is different than other schools? Well, first, it's a student-oriented focus. The teachers are very focused on student success and students thriving throughout, and it's become a huge thing throughout the school where, like I said, if teachers need help from students, like if they need help for events or anything, students will help them, and vice versa. It works both ways. If students are struggling with academics, the teachers will stay longer, stay extra time just to help the students succeed. Because honestly, that is their goal to help us as students succeed. And that was just an amazing part of Lynn-Rose. Also, the safety and sense of family. You know, when you walk through the doors, it's a very safe environment. You can speak your mind freely. You have that sense of family and communications throughout, and they'll talk to you and your friends just like you guys are part of the family and the group. And then like you form like deep connections through this, and you can talk to them about anything, problems in your life that you want advice on and things like that. And it's just something that me personally is fantastic. I know my friends as well, they absolutely love the way that they're doing stuff. Three personality traits that I would describe Lynn-Rose College as is creative, considerate, and open-minded. Creative because there's no repetition and it's always unique, no matter what you do. The teachers teaching, the assignments we get, anything like that, it doesn't have a repetition to it. It's always unique, something exciting, and something for the students to get into and just have a fun challenge with. Consider it because every student needs are met. All right. Like if a student is coming to a teacher with trouble or if like they need advice on something, teachers are always there to help no matter what. And if students are struggling in class, like they're not understanding the material, the teachers will change their teaching style to assimilate the classmates and everyone in class so that they understand more. And it's just a much better and a better environment. For open-minded, I put application to real-life perspectives with views of both sides, so it's never a one-sided affair. So when we're learning stuff, especially in my global politics class with Mr. Smith, we learn about all types of political adventures, and what we're learning currently right now is the Northern Ireland. And Northern Ireland had two sides, the Protestants and the Catholics, and we learn both sides of those that conflict, and we learn which side has a view on this and which side has a view on that, and it just gives you a two-sided perspective, so you know everything that goes on with that topic. What connects the students at Lynn-Rose College? Well, first off, clubs. We have a lot of clubs, a big arrangement of clubs like chess club, athletics club, Dungeons and Dragons club, as well as a Model United Nations club that we run every single year. Um, these clubs have a lot of team building in them. Athletics, where you have to pass the balls around and everything like that. Model United Nations, where you work together as a group to form a resolution paper for the United Nations. And then you have stuff like chess, where chess is a lot of back and forth mental mind games, right? And then we have something that not a lot of schools offer, in my opinion, is intergrade dependability, where I can go to a grade 9 and they know exactly who I am, and you can have a whole conversation with them and they will connect with you. And I think it's something that's fantastic. I can do this with grade 10s, 11s, and 9s, even grade 7 and 8s. They all know like who the grade 12s are and who grade 11s are, and everybody knows everybody. And it's something like a family and sense of community that you can just go talk to anybody, even if it's about something random, and they'll have like their own unique perspective and view on it, and they can share and help you and give you advice when you need it. And it's something that honestly I don't think a lot of schools offer. Not as like a program, obviously, but as something like connection based. And I think it's just something fantastic. What I believe the school values are strength, wisdom, integrity. Yes, it is the school motto, but honestly, the school lives by it. For strength, our teachers give us the ability and mental fortitude to tackle any challenges. Like my teachers give homework. Yes, a lot of homework. But we have to deal with that in university anyways, and it's just a fantastic way to prep ourselves for university and the challenges that we face ahead, because it's not easy, but it's the way we persevere through them that will make us who we are. And then we have wisdom. Like I've learned a lot of things throughout my teachers, and one of those special things is presentation skills. It has helped me thrive in a wide varieties of settings outside of school, and it's been an amazing thing because I love business, and presenting is a huge part of a business culture. And then integrity. Everyone is willing to pitch in and help out, students, teachers included. Like when we have bake sales, everybody is rushing to help and to help sell cookies or anything, especially because it's for a good cause and it's for something that everybody believes in. And that's why I think that these three beliefs are a huge thing to the school's values. I think what families find most surprising about this school is the fact that, yes, the school is small with its smaller student population, but you feel like you're part of a larger community. And it's a very interconnected community. Yes, because we're a smaller school, it's not closed minded like everyone would think. It's very open minded. We have new students that come in all the time, and we're happy to welcome them into our community. It's just something that we pride ourselves on as Lynn-Rose College graduates and as students. Also, the education at Lynn-Rose is gradual. It fits like a well-oiled puzzle, in my opinion. It's very lean towards the students and helps everybody, if they don't understand, to kind of have a grasp of it before we move on to another topic. I think this school has shaped a very different person from me walking into grade 9 to me walking out in grade 12. I was a very introverted person going into grade 9. I wouldn't really talk much. And going out of grade 12, I talk way too much. I love this school's way of teaching you the outside world and how everything works, how it's very open minded and it has a two-way side to everything that we talk about in class. So you have that knowledge and understanding of going out into the real world and having those challenges thrown at you and knowing the way to overcome them and to ensure that your success in the future is attributed to Lynn-Rose College. And I think that's something that a lot of people get from Lynn-Rose and don't get a lot from any other schools. My experience at Lynn-Rose has been fantastic, but if I could change one thing, it would probably be the gym. I am a very athletic person, and this is probably an athletically biased point of view, but our gym is relatively small because we are a new school. Facilities will be upgraded, of course, but the way our gym is, it's kind of hard to play a multitude of sports. We have great basketball nets, great flooring, and everything to work out how we're doing it, but the roof is pretty low. And we have all like football, basketball, frisbee, all that things to play outside because we do have outdoor basketball nets and we can set up footballs and stuff like that to play. But the only thing that I probably changed was expanding the gym and just make it a little bit bigger and more accessible for students to use. In grade nine, which was at the beginning of when I started to come to this school, it was a very small school. It had only been around for 2 years. But wow, has it changed. Throughout COVID, the school has persevered and has become a great area to learn and help with students. While other schools were shut down, this Lynn-Rose automatically set up a online portal and automatically made Zoom classes for every single one of their classes so we could continue learning online no matter what. No matter if we had problems of internet or anything like that, notes would always be posted and everything would be great. This helps students and teachers bond over online, yes, over online, because most of my education at Lynn-Rose was online. But honestly, it was a fantastic overall learning experience and would highly recommend anybody to come to Lynn-Rose because it's just a fantastic school with a yes, it's small, but it's a very well-rounded community and family, and you can talk to anybody about anything. And I just absolutely love this. So, reason number one would be family. A lot of people have a need for family in their lives, just someone to talk to, someone with advice, someone to just kind of bounce ideas off of. And the second one would be clubs. Clubs are fantastic. You get a sense of teamwork and team building, and everything that you can do is amazing throughout the school. And you just learn so much throughout these activities that the school puts on for you. And it's just something that honestly is a very important thing. And then the third point is the intergrade dependability. And it's where you as a grade 12 or grade 11 can talk to grade 9s, 10s, even 7 and 8s to kind of like get their opinion on stuff. And they know who you are. They're very welcoming and they just like to know like your opinions on things. And it's something where you can get the whole school involved into a rally or something that is fantastic for your ideas. And it is just something that every other family and school should kind of follow. If I had to talk to parents about going to this school, Lynn-Rose is honestly such a well-knit community. It is something where if your child is going to come in and they're worried about, oh, not making friends on the first day. When I was in grade 9, I was worried about the same thing. And honestly, it was a fantastic experience. I got welcomed immediately at the front door by some of the grade 9s that were in my grade. And they helped me. They showed me around the school. And they gave me a tour of everyone. They made me meet all the teachers and have a like well-oiled machine basically running around the school. And it was honestly a fantastic experience. Working up through the grades, you get to learn all the new kids that come in. And honestly, it's fantastic because the way you can make them feel welcome was the same way they made you feel welcome. And that's just something super special about Lynn-Rose and that I absolutely love and I don't think you can get at any other school. Speaking from me in grade 9, I was a new student. The advice I would give to myself or new students coming into Lynn-Rose is just dive in. Because if you just talk to somebody, because they will welcome you with open arms no matter what. It's a very community family based school, and you just get blended in immediately. You can talk to teachers, you can talk to anything. If you feel uncomfortable in any way, they will help you figure it out. Your friends or your teachers alike, even just students you have no idea, they will always come and help and see what they can do, and they'll introduce themselves. And it's just something where don't be introverted, be extroverted. Yes, you're in a classroom setting, but it's where you talk to your fellow students and your teachers just about who you are, and just dive right in and get into the whole school thing. Because honestly, it's a great experience just to talk and be with other people, because you learn so much from others, even if you're new.
For more information about this school, you can visit their profile at ourkids.net.